one of the things that even when I put questions in our Patreon, like everyone was like, why does Ari never apologize? Like, and I see you a lot. So a part of me is kind of like, I don't even think of it like you're so in the comedy. Like we had like Martin Shkreli on like last week, and a lot of people like can't believe you had him on. I was like, oh, I guess so. Like it didn't even cross my mind that like I'm so, you know what I mean? You're so in it. But for you to say that like get all that trouble or whatever, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then you're 6, the biggest you've ever been right now. To me, that is like cool.
Yeah, this is the new reality of cancellations, where I am selling out more than I've ever sold in my life.
It's almost like there's no such thing as bad publicity.
It's almost as if they didn't all just make my legend of I'll go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny, the obsessed people. They watch it, and they'll do. Me and Liz were talking about it, where they're like, "Why are you friends with that guy?" But they're not actually asking. They're not going like, "Well, wait, I like you."
Oh, that's a good point.
Hey, why are you friends? What don't I know? Instead, they're like, I'm attacking you too for doing it.
Yeah, guilt by association.
Yeah.
I've heard one. You know what else was annoying me on that same tip is when people go, you'll say something and someone goes, bad take on that.
Bad take.
And they didn't say why you're wrong. They just, you know what I mean? You're just like, especially when it's about comedy, you go, okay, well, I've been doing this for, 13 years and you think I'm wrong about that one. So explain to me why.
The funny thing
bad
is,
take.
there is no wrong. There's no wrong in any sort of art form. It's not wrong. It's like if Picasso used blue, nope, wrong, use red. Like, no, it's just a choice. It's not wrong or right. You can't be wrong.
Yeah. That's the people who like someone's killing and they go like, that guy sucks or whatever. And you're like, they're like, huge
I love it. Not funny.
Yeah,
hilarious,
not
hilarious,
funny,
hilarious. Not funny. Hilarious, hilarious,
and
hilarious.
like, no, they're objectively very funny and doing well. You don't like them.
Where are the laughs coming from?
Yeah,
all right. I don't like them.
But they go like, I don't like him, but they go, he sucks. Or like, she sucks. And you're like, no, they're objectively doing very well.
Objectively, exactly.
100%.
Anyway, it sucks being canceled. I live in a shadow of my former self. They've taken me out of these small clubs. I feel bad.
But then you never get an apology after, too, when you're back on top. And then that's what you want.
Definitely not getting an apology when you're back on top.
I think that's what you want. Someone from the industry to call you and be like, hey, like you're crushing it again. We sort of tried to do this and obviously it didn't work.
Dude,
we're sorry.
I'm waiting. So I'll get it from occasional regular people. Regular people, I'll get, because, I got flooded with violent threats or whatever, which I've been getting for so long, they don't matter. Yeah. I'm not upset about it at all.
Now too.
Yeah. Whenever I see an actor like, I was having a death threat, I'm like, ugh, they're not real. You fucking idiot. It's your first time getting death threats. So I missed a lot of them. There were thousands a day. And so now I'll see a message and
thousands
it's like,
a day stinks.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I just wasn't on there, but like, I can't keep up. I wanted to see them all, but I can't keep up. Then my favorite one was, if you come to North Carolina, I'll beat your ass. And then an hour later, I do see you're in North Carolina right now. But if you come to Greensboro, North Carolina,
you go, I'm not really traveling to beat your ass. Like that's.
But then I'll get a message now, I'll be like, hey, sorry about before. And then 2 years earlier, like, I thought you're a piece of shit. I hope you die.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's an apology. Never comedians that turn against you. Never industry. They never go, hey, man, I was way off. I'm going to apologize publicly.
You get the apology from the fans.
Yeah, the comics will just move on. They hate apologies.
I do get people that were like, oh, I used to hate you and now I like you. And I was like, I haven't even been here for that long. So I was like, that was in a pretty short span.
Yeah. That might have been last month.
I see, yeah, exactly. I see some people like defending me where like, no, he's a piece of shit, but you should check out his last special. It's actually pretty good.
I love that.
Yeah,
well,
it's great.
Separating the artist from the art,
Yeah. No one, do not come to see me because of who I am as a person.
Yeah, sure.
That's the last reason you should come see me. I'm a heel and I'm a bad person. You should just see what I do on stage.
But this is where I did have like a whole thing I want to talk about in a bit, but like I feel like me and you talk about a little bit, but you have the best opinion on just like how actors are such pieces of shit. And right now, on topic of not getting apologizing, right now so everyone turned on sort of like Prince Harry and Meghan or whatever, and all these
at the same time, it became like the thing to get.
Yeah.
It's the standard take. And if you go against a standard take, people get mad at you. So you're all just hacky.
They're all hacks. And a lot of people, so how many articles were like, oh, he's bad now and this and that. And you go, okay, so do you apologize for when we said that and you said we're racist?
Uh-huh.
Or whatever.
Uh-huh. Or when you go to like...
I basically want an apology. That's the gist of my...
Yeah,
from the press.
Yeah, from the press.
Or when... what's her name? What's Elliot Page's old name?
Ellen.
Yeah.
Ellen Page was like, just accept that I'm a homosexual. Fuck you for not accepting this. And you're like later, like, no, you were a dude.
Yeah, you were.
Can we get an apology?
You're a straight white man.
Right, you're not a homosexual. Can you please get me an apology? You were wrong and I was right. Nice six-pack, by the way.
Yeah, it's impressive.
What?
That was the basis of the movie Juno. Like, she's so cool. I don't know, something about her. It's like, yeah, she's a dude. You're hanging out with a
you're
dude.
hanging out.
Straight white man.
Cute dude.
The best.
It is a bad life available though, being like a 5'2" dude with no dick.
Oof, that's tough. It's tough. You're not getting a lot of puss.
But I feel like actors is the most where you're just like, there's been like 5 or 6. Now they're like, oh, so it turns out Will Smith's an asshole. Turns out this person's an asshole. You're like, yeah, so they're all crappy.
Yeah,
and they've been and we've had to listen to them tell us what to do.
You don't have to wait for the next one to be proven an asshole. Just assume he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Assume he's
They're
covering
not
something up.
authorities on anything.
Yeah.
Other
Was
than
Will Smith
lying.
not an asshole 5 minutes before he did that?
Yes.
He was already capable of that. He didn't fuck up. He's always been a phony. All of them are
Preach.
phonies. They have no real life. They have no real humanity.
Yeah.